If you are a fan of classical music, you must have heard of this song. As River Flows in You, this all-time favorite classical music reached 100 million views on YouTube, and the album that contains this song topped Billboard Classical Album charts for a total of 13 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Yiruma.
Hello, I'm composer and a piano player, Yiruma. Thank you for having me.
So first of all, I would like to congratulate you
Thank
on topping the Billboard Classical Album chart for 13 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you feel?
I'm really happy, yes, of course. I wasn't expecting, when I was writing these songs. But yeah, I'm very glad. The album, which has been #1 right now, the album was released 9 years ago. It was to mark my 10th anniversary of my debut. I rearranged it and replayed all the songs that people loved, including like River Flows in You, Kiss the Rain. I think that's why people were really curious about the new tracks that I re-recorded. Now the people are trying to find more and more because of the situation right now. They are staying at home, trying to find some music that can comfort them. And that's the reason Well, my sisters were all playing piano as a hobby. I was watching them and I thought, I could do that better. I should learn piano, and that's how I started when I was 5. And I started writing music when I was 9.
9?
Yes, I was just memorizing the melody and just playing on the keyboard and then trying to, make something up. Yeah, that's how I became. Piano was like a toy to me. When you press the key, it just sounds. So that's the magic of the piano, yes. My favorite song has to be the songs that the people mostly like to listen to. So that has to be like River Flows in You. That's the track that made me as I am right now.
You've also worked with some Korean pop artists like Ailey and idol group SHINee. Is there any artists that you want to collaborate with?
There are so many good artists. I'm very open to any artist who want to work with me. It's kind of a way of surviving and getting more ideas of writing music, new music. Especially, I've been writing instrumental music for very long. And sometimes I need to, work on some other genre music. This was kind of my
challenge.
Yeah, it's a challenge of making new music. So yeah, I love to write more pop music or K-pops.
Do you have a favorite K-pop artist?
Oh, well, it has to be BTS right now.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, BTS is the one. They are the best right now, I think. Red Monster. He has mentioned about my music a long time ago, and I was really glad. I like him a lot, yes.
Yeah. So your mini album was recently out on May 22nd. It's called Room with a View. Tell us briefly about the new album.
Basically, it's about the room with a view. Myself, I'm the person who like to stay in in my home. I don't like to going out a lot. Especially, I've been around the world for doing concerts all the time. So, I like to just stay at home, having a rest. So I was thinking about, how about writing a song about the place that makes you really comfortable, the place that heals you. So I thought about the room. I've done a concert through Facebook, YouTube, and it was really fascinating and exciting to meet people online. I know this situation is not so good at the moment because of the COVID. I'm sure you are having a hard time right now. So that's why I'm here. Ta-da! I had a strange feeling when I had to do an online concert. You can't hear any clappings or applause. Yes, no audiences. So it feels really awkward. But still, it is quite good opportunity to introduce my music to people around the world.
What are some upcoming plans?
Well, next year is my 20th anniversary of my debut, so I'm planning of making a special album for this special occasion. So it's gonna be orchestral piece, and there are gonna be like new songs also. If the COVID ends, I like to do more concerts. Yes, as many musicians have this thought of teaching someone. My final goal is establishing a music school. It's going to be an international music school, so anyone can join me. In South Korea, the most of music curriculum are kind of focused on classical or jazz. The music that I do is kind of in between. So there are many young generations who want to become like me. I want to support them to explore their musicality and all that. I need to keep writing good music. I have this belief in myself that keeps me going. I like to present them good music. That's what I should do, yes. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for playing my music. Just keep playing and keep listening. I'm sure you'll find the comfort through my music.
랩몬스터가 그냥 제 곡을 그냥 틀어줬었어요. 네, 근데 그 영상에 막 그 음악을 틀었는데 자기가 요새 듣는 음악이다 하면서 틀어줬는데 뒤에 다른 멤버들이 막 달리끼리 막 떠들고 막 놀아요. 근데 랩몬스터만 혼자서 굉장히 심각하게 2013년도인가 막 그랬을 거예요. 그러니까 이제 막 방탄이 이제 시작됐을 때예요. 그래서 되게 고마웠죠. 요새 언급해주면 참 좋겠는데.